Hello everyone, this is Crafting with Christy, and today we are going to do part 2 of the whip and chat, or the color and chat, sorry, excuse me. Didn't mean to get that wrong, but I thought I'd do another color and chat with everybody. And I know I got some good feedback on where did it go? Okay, I found it. Had to find the colored pencil, or the colored pencil's right here. The pencil sharpener. Anyways. Anyways, I thought we would get back into a color and chat with the Hannah Lynn book that we were doing last week. And I'd chat with y'all about my week, I guess. I feel like when I write things down, it seems like a lot, but then when I go to talk about it, it's like every, what is it? It's like when I'm done talking about it and I look at the time, I'm like, oh, it's been that long? I haven't been talking that long, but it seems like forever. So, yeah. I hope everybody's week is going well. Sorry about the shaking. My week has been, if I can speak, it's had its ups and downs. I apologize now because I will be clearing my throat. Let me put my hair up because just in case if I have to get close to the canvas or the page, y'all won't see my hair, because that's one thing that drives me nuts, is when I'm trying to get close and you see my hair. Not that it will probably bother y'all, it just bothers me that it's in the frame of the camera. Excuse me. My allergies are slowly starting to kick my butt again, so I think after this video I will be taking an allergy pill or two. 'Cause I've been sneezing like in threes today, and I'm like, oh great, something's blowing in. And you know it. Excuse me, I apologize. You know something's blowing in when you're all you know, that's how I know. I've never had allergies this bad until I moved here. Well, back here, anyways. Oh, excuse me, let me take a drink. I was gonna get some sweet tea from down in the living room. Well, I guess the cousins drank it all, because they, I don't know. They have like these gigantic bottles, and Granddad likes to fill them all the way up to the top, and then they waste it, and then he gripes at them. Well, why'd you want that much if you weren't gonna drink it all? Or they'll have like 2 or 3 things of chocolate milk, and it's not just the already made chocolate milk. It's the chocolate milk where you put the chocolate syrup in. Oh yeah, full cup. Like, You get these bottles at freaking Walmart, because we have a couple. And it's a snap. It, like, the lid where you drink snaps on, or snaps open, so you can take a drink. I refuse to have Luke drink out of, like, a soda can, or like a bottle, like a water bottle, because he ends up spilling it every time, and I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? This is why I give you a sippy cup. I know you're 3, but Jesus. I, like, the day of the boyfriend's friend's wedding, where he had to be in the wedding, spilt like a whole thing of Coca-Cola, and thank goodness it was concrete floor. Try cleaning up it, Coca-Cola on a cement floor. I felt stupid. I really did. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I'm over here with napkins, like a crap ton of napkins, and a skirt. Like, it was a really long skirt, so I had to pull up my skirt so I wouldn't, like, get in it, or have my skirt drag in it. And, clean up this, like, it was maybe like that big of a pile of Coca-Cola, however y'all want to say it. You know, one thing that drives me nuts, and I know I'm gonna get probably like, oh, excuse me, sorry, I bumped my light. It drives me nuts because, and I don't know why it does, it just does. But I know people have a weird way of saying soda, or soda pop, or pop, and I'm like, why? I call, like, it soda. I know some people call it soda pop. Excuse me. And I've heard people call it pop, and I'm like, it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts when somebody calls it pop. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't say pop, because that's not the right way. No, I'm not gonna say that, because that's the way that person says it. I'm not gonna be like, well, you have to say it this way. No. Oh gosh, no. It just, I'm so used to calling it soda, or by its name, like Dr. Pepper, or Coca-Cola, or Sprite. But that's just me. How do y'all say it? Because I know, like I said, I say soda, or I call it by its name, like the name of the soda. I haven't been drinking soda lately. I guess we've been on a no soda thing because Mom's not here anymore, and she would drink soda, but we want her to drink water mostly. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. But like, if she went like a couple days without soda, she'd be like, can I get some soda? And I'm like, yeah, sure, we'll go pick some up. But like, I think it's been like, okay, I think it's been since last week since I had my last soda, I think. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last week, because I was FaceTiming Mrs. Coffee, or FaceTiming, like, yeah, whatever, like the Facebook messaging, but like FaceTime thing, and I opened the last Dr. Pepper. So other than that, I've been drinking. I almost chugged a whole bottle of water this morning because I went to the bathroom after the boyfriend got home from work, and I felt really thirsty, like my mouth was dry. And I think somebody told me one time, if you, I guess, crave water, you're dehydrated, I guess. Because I've done it a couple times, but not a whole lot. And I don't like drinking water, like, I don't know, like, water, like, just plain water, unless I'm actually really, really thirsty and it's cold. It has to be, like, straight up cold water. It can have ice in it. It doesn't have to have ice in it, but it has to be cold. Straight up cold water, or I cannot drink it. I don't know why. My mom's the same way. So, before I started my life, wow, I can't even go live, because I'm not at 1,000 subscribers. Before I started this video, I went down to the living room to get me some sweet tea, and there was none. Like I said earlier, I think I just squirreled. I could have. I don't know. Can't remember. But, like I said earlier, there was none, because the cousins probably drank it all. And when I say cousins, I'm talking about the boyfriend's brother's kids. He doesn't have them, but like granddad watches them, so they go home with their mom, and their dad lives here. But yeah, anyway, what is it, and I went to go, and we have 3 fridges because during the holidays, gosh dang it, I gotta turn it that way because I'm gonna keep turning it off. Oh, awesome. Anyways, I went into the pantry to go get me some apple juice because I knew there was no Kool-Aid left, or sweet tea. Because I was normally gonna go get sweet tea, and then I looked in the black fridge, and wha-bam, there was no tea. So I was like, okay. And so I said, I'll just get me some apple juice. Well, you know those really big bottles of apple juice you can get at like Walmart and stuff? I went to go like look at it, because I have to look at the drink before I pour it into my glass. I don't know why. It's just, I guess, precaution. But my goodness, that light's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, you can see. But I looked at it because, you know, just me being me, I'd rather look in it than not look in it and then have something funky up in it. Well, I'm glad I looked in it. There was mold. I mean, not very much. But there was little black spots, and I went to go like scratch the outside where like one of the black spots was, and it wouldn't come off. So I'm all like, that's gross. That's nasty. That's straight up nasty. And I hope none of the boys drank out of that, because I know today I didn't give Luke any of the apple juice. because there was still some sweet tea left. But anyways, I went and told Granddad, and he just told me to throw it away. So I dumped it and I threw it away. And then I opened a new bottle of apple juice because in this house it goes quick sometimes, because I guess it gets, we have the boys a lot, well, some of the time, most of the time, excuse me. So they're always thirsty, and so I'm glad I looked into that bottle, because that just straight up grossed me out. I mean, it happens, but yeah. Alrighty. So I'm almost, I mean literally, almost done with my Dark Princesses. I have like maybe 5 more colors to do, and that's just a guesstimate on how many colors I have left. But I guess I don't want to say I'm getting bored with it, but it's just, I just want to get it done and over with. I just want to get it done, because I've been doing it since last month, because I showed it in my what I did in June, and then hopefully either tonight or tomorrow morning I will get it done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Dark Princesses review and the Harley Quinn review. They're both square, so y'all can see the reviews on that. And I know I've been saying that I'll put up the reviews for the Spot and all that, but like I can't record while I have Luke around, because having a 3-year-old that is a ball of energy and just won't leave you alone, wants to be sitting in my lap, and I have to tell him my legs hurt, because the last time I tried diamond painting with him in my lap, oh good lord, that was a pain in my butt, because he was trying to watch TV while I diamond painted, and I was like, yeah, no, this is not going so well. So I will hopefully get that up so y'all can see that. I'm just coloring along. I'm really liking how her hair is turning out. Sorry, I keep turning the book. Excuse me, I burped. Oh, excuse me. And then, once all that is done, I won't be so stressed out. Because I know I'd like to do a review on them, but like I said, can't do it while toddler's around, because he's full of energy, and sometimes he can be loud, and then during the day the boyfriend's sleeping, which drives me nuts, because last couple of times he has been sleeping till like 5-6 o'clock, and then he gets on his game and then plays Apex for a bit and then goes to work. And I'm like, really? That's not cool. But anyways, like, and I can't record a video while the boyfriend is here, because I've tried and I've told him, hey, I'm recording a video, and all of a sudden I'll be in the middle of the video and he's F-bombing and all this because he's playing Apex, and I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else's man does this, but he'll be playing Apex, and he'll just blurt out a cuss word, and I'm like, honey, oh, sorry. Like, really? We have a 3-year-old. I'm surprised, like, I've heard him say a bad word, but we're like, hey, don't say that. Like, I've heard him say damn it before, because, like, he was not listening, and I'm like, damn it, and he's like, damn it. I said, don't say that, that's naughty. And he hasn't said it since, thank goodness. But yeah, I have to do it at night, or like, say if the boyfriend's home and awake, I have to do a quick video of what I'm doing while they're out of the room, because if not, it's just gonna be a whole hot mess. And I get frustrated a little easily with my toddler. But I think that's part of parenting a 3-year-old. I don't know. I've never really, like, I've parented Nathaniel when he was 3, but he wasn't as bad as Luke is, which, little booger. It's my little booger. I love him though. He's my little Luke. My Lukey Pookie. Or, as some of my friends call him, Skywalker. Or, what we call him when he was younger, I mean, he still does it, is we call him Toe Walker, because he's always walked on his toes. It's so funny. We're like, Luke Toe Walker, what you doing? And he'll tell you. He's like, we're like, how old are you? I 0. We're like, no, you're 3. No, I 4. No, you're not. But yeah. Mom's doing good. There was one time this week, or one time. Well, she didn't call today, but she didn't call me for almost 2 days, and the worry wart that I am, like, the second day, it was like 5 o'clock when I called her phone, and then I had to call the nursing home, and they were like, oh yeah, she's in the lunchroom eating her dinner. And I was like, oh, okay, will you let her know to call me when she gets back into her room? They're like, yeah, we'll let her know. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Well, this is one of the times that the boyfriend slept until like 6. But he's like, I was like, this is the second day that mom hasn't called me. And I look at my phone and I had a missed call from mom. And I'm all like, oh, well, never mind. She called when I was down in the living room with Luke getting chicken nuggets. Because that's what he wanted. And then he wanted more. And then I'm like, yeah, no, you're getting ready to take a bath and go to bed. But she's doing good. They don't ever have an issue with her. I asked her CNA the other day how much she weighed because, what was it? They weighed her, but I guess they never told her how much she weighed. She weighs 108 pounds. And, like, my freaking jaw dropped when her CNA told me that. And I was like, what? Well, I'm pretty sure when we brought her into the nursing home, she weighed, like, 98 pounds, which is not good. So I'm all like, oh my goodness, mom's becoming a little chunk. I'm just kidding. But she's doing good. My sister called a couple days ago to ask for her address, and I told her just to send it to me, and I'll give it to her. I'll have to read it to mom, but I mean, because mom has a hard time reading sometimes. But yep, mom's doing good. I'm thinking about what Diamond Art Club canvas I should do next. Well, what Diamond Art Club, I haven't done one in like almost a month, because I finished Spot last month, and then I didn't do one this month. But I try and like switch back and forth, because from like, I don't know, like canvases, or like from squared around. I know I'm gonna be probably doing around, but I don't know yet. I know I'm trying to get Christmas presents done first, because then I'm not having to rush around and be like, oh god, I have to do this canvas and this canvas and this canvas, and it's, you know, almost December. You know, stuff like that. But I mean, yeah. I'll have to look in my stash and figure out which one I'm gonna do. I'm thinking about doing my first DAC square. Just because I haven't done a Diamond Art square yet. And hey, why not? You know? Never done one before, so why not start one? I think I may do that. I don't know yet. Just depends on what I want to do. Let me check the time. Okay. So I'm gonna start a new clip, and we will get back to talking. Alright? See you in the next clip. Hey! Did you miss me? It really wasn't that long though. I literally stopped and then started up again because I got nothing else to do. I'm just coloring away. I'm really liking how her hair's turning out. What about you? Do you like it? I like it. But yeah. Oh, so when the new releases came out I think it was Saturday for the Ruby and Diamond members, I originally I got two. And then I was like, I felt bad because I think it's Daughter of Peace, which is Pocahontas. That's the only one y'all are gonna know about. I got her. I am in love. I'm not even kidding y'all. I love Pocahontas. I was like, my parents got me the VHS when I was younger and I watched it all the time. I had the Pocahontas Barbie doll where her dress changed colors, I think in light or something like that. I loved it. Played with it all the time. I don't even know what happened to that Barbie doll. Because I think I stopped playing with Barbie dolls when I was like 13. Yeah. Usually girls that age are playing with, I don't know, other things but Barbie dolls, but I liked my Barbie dolls. I would not give them up for anything. Unless it was wrestling. Wrestling is on. I dropped the Barbie dolls and I went and watched wrestling. Yeah. Kind of a tomboyish. Anyways. Yep. Oh my gosh. So, does anybody else's child watch a movie over and over and over to where you repeat it? Like when a part comes on? Okay, I've seen Home plenty of times. But it's just getting to the point where I'm just gonna hide Home, the movie Home, and say it magically disappeared, because literally this child has watched Home and Toy Story 2 every day this week. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I was telling Granddad, I'm all like, I can recite you one of the parts. Like, in, Toy Story 2. He, Woody gets his arm ripped off. Because the guy that stole him was gonna take pictures, and he was gonna take them to Tokyo, Japan, and because they're rare dolls, or whatever they are, toys. And Woody went to go get his arm back from Al, which is the guy that stole it. Well, he finally gets up to Al, and he goes, like, somebody turns on the TV, and Al wakes up, and he puts Woody back in the little case and stuff, and he, when Al walks out of the room, he goes, well, why'd you go on and do a thing like that? She goes, What, you think I turned on the TV? Well, he's like, the TV remote's right in front of you. And she's like, are you calling me a liar? He goes, if the boot fits. She goes, say that again. If the boot fits. All right, cowboy. And then they get, like, she jumps out of her case and they start rolling all over the floor, fighting and stuff. Yeah. See? I just recited it to y'all. I just like that part where he's like, if the boot fits. Cracks me up. But it's slowly getting better because he just started watching 101 Dalmatians, and I kind of watched it with him yesterday because I haven't really seen that movie in a long while. I remember seeing it, but it's just so funny to me because when when Dalmatians are born, they don't have their spots yet. She's like, they're ugly. And we're like, no they're not. They're beautiful puppies. 15 puppies? Yeah. So, he's watched that a couple times, which hopefully that won't... He didn't watch it today, thank goodness. Because he was like, yes, no, yes, no. We watched he calls it Buzz Lightyear, but it's Toy Story 2. And he didn't watch Home today, thank goodness. So one day out of this week he didn't watch Home, and I think the other day he didn't watch Buzz Lightyear. He only watched Home and what was it? I lost my train of thought. Home and 101 Dalmatians. So, let's see what else. So, I know some of y'all did the DP along, aka Diamond Paint along. This last weekend, I watched a couple of them, but I mean, with a toddler, you can't always do what you want, because you have the toddler around. They need fed and water. What? These toddlers are neat. I'm kidding. Anyways, a couple of them that I've watched was Creative Mayhem, Marissa McCartney. Sorry if I got your last name wrong. I'm so sorry. Jennifer's Creation Wall. I know I watched hers. And then Selma Fruitinis. And then I was in GGDP's, but I didn't play along to their Mad Libs because I suck at Mad Libs, and so I didn't want to look or sound goofy because hold on. I think I just heard Luke. I didn't want, like, because I'm bad with words and, like, nouns, pronouns, stuff like that. So, I just didn't play along. So, Oh my gosh, I am almost done with her hair. I'm so excited. I know I keep sharpening my pencil. I like to have that sharp tip. But yeah. And then I watched some of who else? Diamond Art Addiction. I didn't really speak in a couple of the lives because I was working and lurking. But other than that, and then I think that was Saturday. Saturday, I think during Fruitini's live, I took Luke outside and he went swimming in his little swimming pool with his cousin for a bit, for about an hour, which he had fun. And then it got really hot after he got out of the pool, so we just went inside. So yeah. And then today, oh my gosh, it should be illegal on how hot it got today. Oh my goodness. It said it was like 101, but it felt like 105. Let's just say it was 105. It was hotter than no get out. I'm not even kidding. It was horrible. Horrible. Like, I step out of the room where it was nice and cool, and the hallway was just made me want to melt. It was so bad. Ugh. I hated it. So I kept Luke in our room because I'm not gonna have a toddler going back and forth, and when we have air flowing in this room and him going in and out, because where we are is a trailer, so it just gets so hot. Like the other day, I was so hot, irritated, and sweaty that like the air conditioner in here wasn't even helping. I couldn't diamond paint, I couldn't color, just everything was irritating the crap out of me. I'm not even kidding. Like, it was horrible. So I decided I was gonna go into the pantry room because it's a small room and we always keep that door shut because we have to have an air conditioner in there, because if we don't, the food that are in the fridge, I don't know why, don't ask, it's weird, with it being cold in there, it keeps the fridges cold. I don't know why or how all that works, but like, we didn't have a fridge or a air conditioner in there for like a couple weeks because the one that was in there went out. It was just icky, and it was during the summer too. It was horrible. And like, the fridge by the deep freeze wasn't even like freaking freezing any of the ice. It's an old fridge, but oh no, we have 4 fridges and a deep freeze, because we have one outside, we have one in the kitchen, we have 2 in the pantry room, and then we have the deep freeze. So yeah. And during the holidays, we have we have the fridge that we use is just our stuff, because I don't know how or why it just became our fridge, because it has a bunch of our creamer and stuff like that. Yeah, I totally just blanked. I straight up just blanked. I don't know how or why or what I was. Oops. What was I talking? I know I was talking about fridges. But, yeah. Well, during the holidays, one of the fridges in the pantry room, which is the one next to the deep freeze, ours is by the wall. Well, they're all by the wall, but, yeah. The one closest, right next to the deep freeze, that will be full of pies and cakes and stuff, and then the fridge in the kitchen will have the rest of the food, and say if they don't have enough room in that fridge or the other fridge, they'll just stick it in our fridge, which I told them, hey, that's fine. If we have room in ours, just stick it in there. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah. I know I keep repeating this, but I am loving how her hair is turning out. I really am. So, I know I keep, I'm jumping subjects and stuff, but I have a little notepad, piece of paper with stuff written down on it, so I'm not what do I talk about? Stuff like that. Excuse me, I have to take a drink. Oh, excuse me. Sunday, I think it was, and a little bit of Monday. I don't know why my phone does what it does, but it does. During the day, I can sometimes watch lives, but most of the time it buffers and it drives me nuts. I think it's just where we are, where we're located, because we're down, I don't know how to really explain it, but we're with a lot of trees and stuff, but and these aren't just tree here, tree here, tree here. No, they're tall freaking trees, and we live lower down, and we have no neighbors. That video where I showed you where our entry and exit way is, we literally have no neighbors. There's people that have like a working shed right next to us, but that's about it. And yeah, but I have Verizon, which makes no freaking sense to me. Like, one of the times, I had to walk up the road to edit one of my videos. I had a bug hit me in the face when I was coming back, which kind of pissed me off, but damn bug hitting me in the face. What did I ever do to you? Anyways, but like, I try and watch Fruitini's live, but I mean, some of the times I can watch it with no problem. Other times it just like, she'll be coloring or playing a game and then it buffers. And then kind of play again and then buffers again. And I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? It drives me nuts. Because I just want to watch Fruitini. So, I think it was Sunday and a little bit of Monday. I watched one part, or her first part of her live stream of, it was the playback of her playing Kingdom Hearts 3, I think it is. I was diamond painting Monday afternoon after I put Luke to bed. And, what was it? I'm just sitting here diamond painting, and she's fighting this like ice, fire, and tornado thingy. And I had to I had to stop what I was doing, watch her, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna die. I'm like, oh, please don't. You can do it, Fruitini! Don't die! I think she died once in that one thing, and then we're like, she's like, oh, am I gonna have to redo, like, fight them all three again? And I was like, cause it showed all three of them, and then I was like, yep. And then she didn't, and I was like, yay! Go, Fruitini, you can kick the tornado guy's butt. Woohoo! So I will be watching more of her live stream, well, her playback live stream of Kingdom Hearts. It looks like a really interesting and fun game. I really like it. I don't know what it is, but I like watching others play games, unless it's the boyfriend, because he has a very foul mouth. It's like, gosh dang it. Well, he doesn't say that. Well, he does when I like get on to him when the toddler's in the room, but he says other curse words. And I'm like, honey, stop it. My bad. Yeah, you're bad when, you know, our toddler starts repeating what you say. But that was pretty fun. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the Escape Plan movies, but they came out with a new one this year. Like, literally this year. It's called Escape Plan Extractors. EXTRACTORS. Extractors, I think it is. I'm bad with words. My bad if I got that wrong. I mean, yeah, it was a good movie, but it was a lot gorier than the last ones that I watched. Oh my goodness. Every time somebody got shot, every time somebody got their throat slashed, I freaking screamed. Like, it was, I can't do blood. And it just freaks me out. And I told the boyfriend, I was like, that was a lot more gorier than what I expected. And then he wanted to watch Stranger Things. And I'm like, yeah, no. Not happening. You made me watch this last escape plan. And, like, I was really squeamish. I'm not even kidding you. So, yeah. It's just like, ugh. Why? I'm, like, even with what movie was it? It's been a while since I've seen it. But I've never seen it before. I think it was called The Meg. Never again. Ugh, fucking bug. Anyways, but yeah. Oh, okay. That was not part of. Oh, phew. I thought that was part of her wing. I was like, ah! Yeah, The Meg. Yeah, no. I don't do sharks. And you'll never see me go into the ocean. And if I do go into the ocean, it's like ankle deep. Because I ain't gonna have no shark bite me. Nope. Or try and eat me. Not happening. Nope. Oh. I might want to color in this. What the truck is it? Are you serious? I'm gonna have to... Well, there goes my apple juice. I got freaking pencil shavings in my apple juice. I'm very disappointed in myself. Alrighty. I'm very disappointed. I won't be drinking that no more. Kind of like one of the times I was kidding up. I think I was kidding up the Dark Princesses. And I was drinking chocolate milk and FaceTiming Mrs. Coffee. And we were talking, she was coloring, and I was kidding up Dark Princesses. And all of a sudden, literally, it wasn't this color, but it straight up dropped into my, I mean, it wasn't a very full cup. It was like half. Like, not even half. It was less than half. But it fell into my chocolate milk. I decided to dump it out because I don't know what are on these bags. And the bags come from China. So, yeah, no. And I'm glad I didn't open it. Because it was the bag on the outside. The outside of the bag. Ugh, I cannot speak. Was the only thing that was wet. So I had to dry it off. And then once it was dried off, I opened it and then put it in the container. Because, yeah. And then I dumped out my chocolate milk, which made me kind of sad because I was going to take my pills with it. So I decided to just take it with water. Sad day. I love my True Moo chocolate milk. So I'm just going to finish up her hair. And then I'm going to let y'all go. Because it's almost at 30 minutes once again. I hope you enjoy me coloring. I love to color. And I'm more enjoying coloring than when, like, I don't know, I guess, because I had a couple coloring books when when me and the boyfriend first got together. I got me a couple coloring books, and they just collected dust. So I was like, you know what? I'm enjoying this. I love the Arteza color pencils. I'm thinking about getting the 72 count of Arteza color pencils. I have the Arteza watercolor pencils, so I will be, you know, I guess checking those. Well, I'll be, I don't know, seeing how I like those, which I like Arteza anyways, so I shouldn't really have an issue with it. I just need to find like a either like a paintbrush or something to color with it. So I know it's not a whole lot that I got done. I got the rest of her hair done. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I greatly appreciate it. But I will definitely see y'all in my next video. Bye.